So hi Dave, so welcome to the channel and this is the graph of 0.1105. We have made a lot of changes in Claraverse AI, and the points are like if you are new to the video and you don't know anything about Claraverse, here is the quick intro. You would have seen OpenWeb UI, LN Studio, Olama, and all those things, right? So everything is a separate one. So we are working on, combining everything into one thing in this project, and that's called Claraverse. And we call it Clara, by short. So yeah, as you can see, you have chat, workflow agents, you can create notebooks, you can create websites using Luma UI, you have ending generation and workflow. It's basically like if you are an ML enthusiast or AI enthusiast, so all you wanted is to uh, keep up with the updates, but you just don't want to have like 10 different applications. So that's what Playwatch is for you. And it's basically like you install it on your Windows, Mac, or Linux computer. So that's what Claraverse is about. So now let's get started with the feature update. So the first thing is like you can see that there is something spinning here that looks like a virus or something like that. So this is actually how the data is stored inside Claraverse. So this update has the new feature where like you can upload any kinds of documents into notebooks. So before that, let me give a quick intro about notebooks. So you can see that if you click on red, there is this notebooks, and the first time when you click on it, it would just prompt you to install a rag backend, which you might need to download and install Docker as well. I have this running already. So everything else will be taken care for you. Like you don't need to go and grab any command or anything like that. It's so secondary. And what are these notebooks is like, think of it's your library for your AI. So that's how I can put it. So uh, as a independent feature, like you can go and talk with it. So for example, let me ask it like, who is Deadpool? So it will just go ahead and answer me this question, and it would take a second because like it's a cold start. My model is not loaded into the GPU, but yeah, who cares? So before that, I would just say what happens behind the scenes. We have light drag system that is connected to the front end. And we have created a bit of a wrapper to make sure that everything is supported and it works with Clara Core. So Clara Core is like our implementation of like, Olama with Llama CPP. Actually, that's a development project. Actually, you should, if you're running on Llama, I think like you should use a Llama CPP. At least that's my king right there. If you're real. So you can see that there is an, reply. So pretty much it's a Marmal Rad, you know that. Uh, but the point is, like, you also have this 2D graphs, and you can also see, like, what are the, notes that you have. For example, notes in the sense, when a notebook stores something, it just connects each king with another node. So basically, like, let's say that Deadpool has his girlfriend. So basically, they both will be connected. And there are several number of Deadpools, right? Like, so in order to maintain the connections between them in the data, they just create this graph, which is called a graph rad, and that's how LLM just gets to query and get the data and speak with you. So as a feature, this is looking cool. Actually, you can grab or connect. For example, I have clicked on this node deck pull because this is the main document. So you can see that there is a node called Marvel Comics, which is an organizational node, which means they are, a part of Deadpool is a part of Marvel Comics, and you can also see that they also had this X-Men, and X-Men is like, a kind of related to uh, the Marvel Comics. So you get the point. Like basically, when our data is there, the data gets related with each and everything, so that the system can go and query something if you ask what is Deadpool, so it can get on the related around it. That's the whole view. And also, like, I'm not going to take a whole class because like tons of videos for that. My only purpose is to, like, showcase like what are the features and how you can use them. So let's go to the chat part. So this is the next update. So yeah, Clara, update is already open. Yeah, sure. So how you can see that you have this notebook node. So basically, like, you can tweak on it and you can select particular notebook. So for example, let me just open my new bell and I ask, who is there holding? Sorry. So what happens now is it's basically think of it like a chat GPT, but you just strip off the hours that it currently has. Like, it has Google search or like any other search that it has and tools and all those things. So it just fetches from the internet. But let's assume like you have this custom data in your company or like the data that you don't want to be public. So basically you just put on an library which I call in RAD. So basically, like, you can arrange the notebooks as the way you want. Why you check, you want your bot to know that. All you do is, like, select the notebooks that you need, and it's just get things done. So basically, if I ask the same question to the LLM, it can say. But the problem is it can hallucinate and it can do stuff like weird things. So now it just goes and grades from the notebook and it gives a lot of data. And then now it knows all this facts and it doesn't hallucinate. So that's the whole part of this. And this is one of the feature update. And the next update goes through, agents. They have shown a lot of love to this day. Uh, I just create a new flow. Let's say rather big. So this is one. So now what I'm going to do is, like, let's assume like you have this maybe a story going on or a code library or a documentation or something like that. So you wanted to make sure that your notebooks are updated. So what should we do? Like, either like you have to go and create a document and upload it to the notebook. But let's assume like you are not responsible for that. Somebody is uploading it somewhere. So in that case, what you can do is, now I just showcase it statically, but actually you can attach a API node. And so now I just select the notebook writer and I will just connect it. So basically you can see that it accepts string. So this can output string. So we just connect back and I want the Deadpool docs to be here. So Deadpool killed or rain end. What is that? Deadpool. Oh, this is matter of fact. So ఇప్పుడు doesn't net. So it's Deadpool and Wolverine. I use like what are they? So you can see that I have just that's not Deadpool. It's Deadpool, yeah. So you can see that I just created this Deadpool killed Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I just put that as a spec. In a second. Deadpool and Wolverine the movie. Okay. So this is the fact that I wanted to upload it to the notebook. So actually you can see there's not a lot of stuff, so I just put here and I just stored it here. Somehow you got this whole thing. Let's seal it and I just run it. Okay. So you can see that you got this output, which means the job has been taken by those notebook. And let's go head on to the notebooks and you can see sorry, I'm the agent, and just go to the PDF documents and you can see that this particular document that we uploaded is being processed now. So it's completed, by the way. So now if you will open the trivia red, I think like either it is connected or this is part of the network, or sometimes it likes to separate the things. So let's search uh it bowl. Yeah. You can see that there is an island. Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie cinematic. That's pair together. So you have this, but actually you didn't have any other relation to others at all. So you might ask, like, yeah, Deadpool, and this is part of the Marvel comics, right? But Notebook doesn't know it. Like you have to make generic in order to make these connections. So this is one of the update. And I'm also you might ask, like, each and every time I find just go and remit. Yeah, that's true. Agents can be a standalone apps if you wanted to, and you can run them as an apps. Or else, like Peter says, you make you have this API node, but you're getting the data from somewhere, okay? So you can schedule it. For example, I just wanted to run each day at 9 a.m. and just sell the schedule, and you can see that it's going to run in max 16 hours. So basically, like if you have Clara open or like closed, and if you open it next time, if you do overview, it will just run it right away, or it you opened it before it served, like, but you just wait and do it at the right then. So basically, Clara as the scheduler, it's kind of a long polling and not a, well, great program myself. Like, but yeah, it just checks out the time each and there you just, you know, do it. So that's how it works. So that is the update. And also in chat, you can change the notebooks instantly. And also, you can combine many lot of things. For example, you have notebook, maybe nah, it's for the showcasing some that go to that, like how you can use a particular software, and then you can combine it with the screen sharing, and you can ask questions to your AI, and it can do. So basically, like, you can do a lot of things, to be honest. That's what I wanted to say. And also, like, there is queue upgrades when it comes to agents. So here in Python and CP, now this guy can create PDF documents. And also when you're running your notebook backend, so basically, like, you can upload a lot of uh, different file formats actually. So basically all these file formats are supported now. So Clara has a power extended, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, the next comes is, like, then it comes to open low power models. You can download the multi-part models as then. If the models is big enough, like, it will just show that should I download a multi-part variant or something like that, and you can do that. And also, like, in the hardware acceleration part, there is the balanced one, right? So there is this person that affects me a lot in Discord, actually showed me this wonderful project that was done for Strix Halo. So what this did is, like, basically they just create a Llama CPU version fork for that particular one, and that one had out special tools that can optimize pins for you. So I had optimizer already built, but that was better. So I just upgraded it. So it's good for Clara to have an upgraded system now. So, and also, like, back in selection, like, for now it's like, it downloads everything and just keeps it updated, and that's what it can do. But soon enough, I think, like, we'll only update or download only the backend that you have. And also, this is some feature that you have this built-in gallery, and also, like, you have this custom interface things where, like, you can change the way it looks, and also, like, you can change all these things and the colors that you might like. And also, like, if you like large style, their fonts will be applied. And if you like something like, you just like minimalism, like, or like you like the fonts to be big, it's your stand. Like, whatever you like, just do it, or you can create a custom one and you can just do it. And yeah, and also I think it pretty much covers everything that we have done so far. And also for workflows, for workflows, I can, like, I have to create that separate video, so stay tuned for that. And guys, if you have watched till now, I think, like, a lot of people wouldn't do, but if you guys have done this, thanks a lot. And also shout out to all the people who have contributed towards my coffee, so that helps a lot. Apart from helping that gives me, working on the product actually, and I'm ready to give it for free. Like, I don't want it to charge you or anything. I just do it for fun. But I appreciate the gesture. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.